My name is McLaughlin, and I'm a video artist and photographer, musician, composer. I started this exploration of this particular body of work from the perspective of a filmmaker. And what I've been doing is essentially what I like to refer to as deconstructing the medium. And so ultimately getting towards this idea of sound art and installation art. And so this particular series is based on this idea of creating graphic scoring for improvisational movement or music, dance or music. And in this particular series, I'm exploring power lines that are running through landscapes. And with the idea that humans have embedded these structures of resonance throughout these landscapes that already have existing sonification properties, that already have existing resonance. And so I'm curious what happens when we start thinking about the sonification properties or the sound that is being made from these power lines, both audibly and visually. I mean, we see them running through. I feel like we become so accustomed to them, and I think that a lot of people are also very intimate with the sounds they make from having spent time maybe living near them. They make this very particular buzzing sound. They're producing these frequencies or set of frequencies, and so this body of work is sort of bringing to light and maybe also poking at the idea that what if these lines and landscapes were scores, but also it's kind of very seriously taking a look at the fact that these are bodies, these are infrastructure that are actually creating sound and movement. And so it's sort of like the parody and the reality of the presence of these structures in nature. And so this body of work is, my aim is to work towards a series of compositions through movement and sound that would be made from these score lines. And the work that you're seeing in its form now is sort of this is like the research step that will then work towards the next iteration being a series of instruments, for example. And so I consider these, they're technically photographs, but I consider them scores for improvisation. And so then the idea would be that one would activate these scores musically, sonically, but also understand that these are bodies of land that are producing sounds on their own. So there's sort of these two ideas. One is to create sort of a subjective interpretation, which is kind of the intention of a score, or at least an improvisational score. And the other